Fear is everywhere. It seeps into your mind when you are trying to sleep, shows up when you think about your future, and holds you back from becoming who you are meant to be. We've all been taught to fear, to see it as a warning, a red light telling us to stop, back away, retreat. You wake up with a list of doubts, questions that make you hesitate. Am I good enough? What if I fail? What will people say? But what if you could flip the script? What if you could use fear instead of letting it use you? What if you could become so fearless that you are dangerous, not to others, but to every barrier between you and your goals? In this video, we are going to break down how you can do exactly that. Becoming fearless is not about never feeling fear. It's about making fear your ally. By the end of this video, your entire perspective on fear will shift. You will realize fear is not your enemy. It's your fuel. It doesn't hold you back. It pushes you forward. So let's get started. Fear is not your enemy. You have been taught all your life that when you feel fear, you should avoid whatever's causing it. But what if you looked at fear differently? What if fear was actually pointing you in the direction you should be going? Think about it. When you feel fear, your heart starts racing, your sense heightens, your mind sharpens. That's your body gearing up for action. Fear is not there to stop you. It's there to prepare you. When you feel it, it's like your internal GPS saying, hey, this is where the magic happens. Don't turn away now. But here's where most people get stuck. Instead of following that GPS, they slam on the brakes. They let the fear convince them they are about to make a mistake. But if you always turn back when fear shows up, you will never know what's on the other side. And guess what? It's usually something incredible. Let me tell about Elon Musk. We all know him now as the guy behind Tesla and SpaceX. But did you know he faced insane fear when he first started SpaceX? This dude was literally trying to build rockets. Not exactly the safest, easiest project in the world. When Musk launched his first 3 rockets, they all exploded. 3 massive failures. That's millions of dollars and years of work gone up in flames. Literally, most people would have said, alright, that's enough, time to call it quits. But not Elon. Instead of letting that fear of failure stop him, he saw it as a sign he was pushing into new territory. He knew the stakes were high, but he also knew that if he wanted to change the world, he couldn't let fear of blowing up a few rockets hold him back. So he pushed through the fear, and on the 4th launch, SpaceX finally succeeded. That's the thing. If Musk had listened to fear and stopped, we wouldn't have SpaceX or all the amazing things he has done since then. His story shows us that fear is not a reason to stop. It's a sign you are on the right track. Fear doesn't mean you are making a mistake. It means you are stepping into something important. The more you lean into the fear, the more powerful you become. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's not a magical trait some lucky people get at birth. Confidence is built like a muscle. And the good news is, anyone can build it, including you. You see, most people think they need confidence before they start something challenging. They wait around, hoping one day they will magically wake up feeling ready. But the truth is, confidence comes after you take action, not before. You don't need confidence to start, you need courage. Courage to take the first step even when you are scared out of your mind. Imagine the time when you were learning to ride a bicycle. Did you learn the first time? No, you have to practice again and again. How many times have you fallen while cycling, and how many cuts have you had on your body? 1, 2, or multiple times? Then did you stop it? No, you bravely went ahead. And today look how easy it is for you. Think back to when you first learned to swim. Think back to when you first learned to walk. How was it? Think of it like this. Every time you face something scary and push through it, you are adding another brick to your confidence wall. Small steps turn into big results. Each win, no matter how tiny, makes you stronger. So instead of waiting around for confidence to show up, start taking action now. Confidence is a byproduct of taking action. You don't wait for it to come. You create it by doing. Think of every challenge you face as a chance to build your confidence muscle. The more you step out of your comfort zone, the stronger and more confident you will become. Let's dive into something crucial: emotional control. You might think that being dangerous means being aggressive or unpredictable, but the real power comes from mastering your emotions. True strength is not about how loud you can shout or how tough you can act. It's about how well you can manage your feelings, especially in high-stress situations. Think about it. When the pressure is on, how do you react? Do you let your emotions take the wheel? or do you keep your cool? The ability to control your emotions gives you a huge advantage. Instead of reacting impulsively, like snapping at someone in anger or freezing up when things get tough, you can channel those emotions into focused action. That's what makes you effective and, quite frankly, unpredictable in a good way. Let's take The Rock as an example. He's known not only for his incredible physical presence, but also for his positive attitude and emotional resilience. Throughout his career, he has faced numerous challenges, from setbacks in wrestling to reactions in Hollywood. Instead of letting frustration get the best of him, he emphasizes the importance of maintaining emotional control. He often says how he channels his feelings into motivation, using them to fuel his hard work and determination, rather than allowing you to dictate his actions. In interviews, he speaks about the times he felt like giving up, but he chose to rise above those feelings. By mastering his emotions, he not only became a successful actor and producer, but also a beloved public figure who inspires millions. Emotional control is your secret weapon. It allows you to remain calm when everyone else is losing their heads. When you master your emotions, you can think clearly, act decisively, and respond effectively. Let's get real about excuses for a moment. They might seem harmless, but they are actually fuel your fear. When you make excuse, you are giving fear the power to control your actions. Think about it. Every time you make an excuse, you are avoiding responsibility. You are telling yourself, it's not my fault, or I can't help it. But when you adopt a no excuse mentality, you flip the script. You start saying, I own this, I can change this. And that's when the magic happens. Fear no longer has the upper hand because you are actively tackling your challenges head on. Let's take the example of Elon Musk again. When he failed rocket launches, it would have been easy for him to make excuses. The market is not ready, or the technology is not there yet. But instead of backing down, Musk took full responsibility for his vision. He didn't let obstacles turn into excuses. He just kept pushing forward. By owning his challenges and refusing to let fear dictate his decisions, Musk went from a struggling entrepreneur to one of the most influential figures of our time. Adopting a no excuses mentality is a game changer. It shifts your focus from what's holding you back to what you can do about it. When you take full responsibility for your actions and decisions, fear has no room to control you. You become the driver of your own life. Alright, let's talk about strength. And I'm not just talking about hitting the gym or doing push-ups. Real, unshakable fearlessness comes when you are strong in both body and mind. They work together like a power duo, making you unstoppable. Physical strength is not just about bulking up or looking fit. It's about what happens inside when you train. Ever noticed how confident you feel after workout? When you are physically strong, you stand taller, move with more purpose, and have this underlying belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. Whatever it is, weight training, martial arts, or even just staying active. Physical strength boosts your self-confidence. It makes you feel ready for risky situations. But here is the twist. Mental strength is just as important. Life is full of stresses, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. And how you handle them mentally defines your resilience. Mental toughness is about not cracking under pressure, staying focused when everything around you is chaotic, and pushing through discomfort. And just like you train your body, you have got to train your mind to stay sharp. The more you stretch your mental limits, the more unbreakable you become. Every tough task you face, every challenge you overcome, it all builds mental muscle. Let's look at Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest boxers in history. But here is the thing, Ali was not just great because he could throw a killer punch. It was his mental toughness that really made him a legend. Ali went through intense training, sure, but he also faced personal struggles, criticism, and pressure like no other. You know what he said? I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. He trained both his body and his mind, and that combination made him fearless. Ali didn't just fight in the ring, he fought the doubts, the fears, and the challenges in his mind, and that's what made him unstoppable. Here is the truth. When your body is strong, you carry that strength into every part of your life. You face challenges head on because you know you can handle them. But mental strength? That is the real game changer. It's what keeps you going when everyone else gives up. So don't just focus on your physical training. Challenge yourself mentally too. Push through those moments when your mind says quit. Train both your body and your mind, and you will find yourself stepping into situations that once terrified you with confidence. Alright friends, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.